Hello Hunters, Autobot Dawson here, ready to roll out another episode of the Sly 2 Let's Play series. Alright guys, and in our next Sly 2 Bandit Thieves chapter is actually one of, if not my personal favorite part of the game, He Who Tames the Iron Horse. Let's take a listen to the prologue together and keep it narrative driven, you guys.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
Alright, you guys, He Who Tames the Iron Horse. This is a great open world zone. Can't wait for you guys to experience this.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
So you got these 3 trains that go around the map. And that's sort of the basics of this. You're going through the wilderness and getting ready to perform these amazing train heists. The jobs and the heist are incredible. It all feels very high stakes in this one. And also the environment, I think, is just absolutely stunning for PlayStation 2 era, you guys. It's beautiful.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bisson's train empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Alright, here we go. Time to rock climb. You sort of pull back. It's a very nice feature. And now here's these very intense sections where we have to listen in on Jean Bisson while we're very close to him.
That's Jean Bisson.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his train routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio again.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you jump always. Although must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes, of course. One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway.
Be sure to listen to this conversation, guys.
Bullseye. For a second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours?
Because we're getting close to the end game.
Buy it off you.
We're in the home stretch, last 3 chapters.
Already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains.
There you go. He's got his three of his parts
Them trains will run all night and all day.
in the trains. And here's the train route maps.
Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. Stuffed them in.
Sly, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy bags. Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal.
Boom. There's a blueprint.
Oh, excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp.
So Arpeggio's saying he's going to keep the clockwork brain on the blimp. We know Jean Bisson has a lion's share of clockwork parts, 4 total. We know that 3 of them are in the Iron Horses, which are the trains. And we now know the routes from our recon. We also know that in the other 2 cabins are the other 2 remaining blueprints for the Iron Horse trains. So Bentley can get an idea of the, how those work and make a plan. This is without a doubt the best recon mission in the game. There's so much going on here. It is just really awesome. A great introduction to a great chapter, you guys.
Yep, just like I thought. Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa cabin there's someone bedded.
2 down, 1 to go.
Be careful not to break these bottles or they'll make a sound and alert the flashlight guards. There's an overwhelming number of them in here. Alright, one more blueprint. Really cool acoustic soundtrack for this bit too. Take care of those guys and head into cabin number 3.
The last trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful. Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprint.
To a big fight here. Sorry, we'll take them out. Plug my controller in.
With all 3 blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
And now we have to climb to the top of the mountain, which gives you this really cool perspective on just how vast this zone is. They do a great job of making it feel much bigger, due to the way the trains move and just the way the whole world feels interconnected. Is one of Sly 2, one of the finest points of the game.
This appears to be the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful. GPS system. It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
All right, here we go.
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach.
2 lungs and a stomach.
Jean Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his iron horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down. These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks. Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours.
So yeah, it's kind of cool because a lot of the jobs feel like mini heists in this one because we're like already going to go after one of the clockwork parts very soon. Before we do Spice in the Sky, just for continuity's sake, we're going to do A Friend in Need first because it really doesn't, the other one doesn't really make sense unless you do this one first. Or it makes sense, but not as much sense. So this one's kind of a surprise job.
Sly, it's awful. I can't believe it.
Slow down, Bentley. What happened?
Murray, he went out looking for a snack and got captured by Inspector Fox.
Carmelita? She's here? Don't worry, Bentley. I know how to handle her.
But I don't know where she's locked up Murray. I'm used to having all the facts.
Calm down. Carmelita's not cruel like the Contessa. I'll follow her without being seen. She's bound to check on Murray sooner or later.
Okay, that's a good plan. Just don't get caught too. I don't want to be alone again.
You can hear the fear in Bentley's voice there after what happened in Jailbreak. At the end of the Predator Awakes chapter. So Carmelita's sort of like a flashlight guard. You just gotta stay out of her line of sight. Not hit that clue bottle, because it'll make noise. She's alarmingly close to our safe house. No worries there.
criminal. You doing okay in there? I know it's tight, but you won't get shocked if you hold still.
I'm okay. And thanks for that bag of jelly beans. I was starving.
Won't be long now. Once I bust the other members of your gang, we'll get out of here.
I'm grateful for the jelly beans and all, but aren't you on the outs with Interpol right now?
I'm an honest cop. Busting the Cooper gang will prove my innocence and show everyone that Constable Neela set me up.
You mean Captain Neela? I hear she got promoted.
Whatever. Just sit tight. I'm going to look for your pals.
Murray, I've come to break you out.
Fat chance. This thing is triple padlocked and Inspector Fox is carrying all the keys.
Come on, buddy. You know I'm an expert at pickpocketing.
She's tough, Sly. If you manage to get a key, you'd better run for it. Carmelita's sure to notice and chase after you.
Leave her to me.
And now, an advanced pickpocketing mission where we actually have to pickpocket Carmelita.
I felt that, thief.
One. Oh, she is jumping on the roof.
Hide and cower, worm. You're no match for me. What just... Cooper? Sooner or later, I'll get you.
Alright. One to go.
You can't sneak up on me. Don't slip up and you're mine.
There we go.
Thanks, pal. I was getting a Charlie horse standing in that box.
My pleasure. You know how I love to mess around with Carmelita.
This line's funny.
That's weird. See you back at the safe house.
Murray was like, yeah, that's weird. The romantic tension between Sly and Carmelita. Undeniable. Alright. Now, on to business. First, diving into the water, apparently. Alright, here we go. This is a great mission coming up.
Okay, Sly. We need to break into the Iron Horse trades. The only way in, through the caboose, is locked. To blow the locks off, you'll need to collect the ultra-unstable, denatured spice gas from those balloons floating above town.
How am I supposed to get up there to collect the spice gas?
Murray's already commandeered this ice plane. Jump on its strut, and he'll fly you up to a good paragliding altitude. Oh, and strap on a special vacuum backpack. It'll automatically collect the spice gas after you pop the balloon.
Sounds like fun.
Once you've collected enough gas, you'll have to land directly on the train's caboose.
Why directly on the caboose?
Denatured spice gas is very unstable at lower altitudes. Unless you land on the caboose, you won't have time to get the gas tank to the lock before it blows up.
So you're saying I either land on the caboose or get blown to bits?
That's correct. Chemistry can be a harsh mistress.
Here we go. Great dialogue there, and you guys are going to love the aerial shots that we have here. It's very, very cool.
Remember to use your paraglider.
The spice gas is lighter than air. Popping balloons should keep you aloft. That did it. You got a full tank of gas. Time to land on a caboose.
Boom. We were able to pull back just enough there to get that one. Awesome
Back
slow-mo.
to the ice plane. 2 more cabooses to blow open.
Here we go again.
Breathtaking, guys. Absolutely breathtaking.
The gas tank is full. Find a caboose and try for a landing.
Oopsie. Okay, so didn't have enough time to get to the lock on that one. It's alright, just more time in the air. These are very hard to like land perfectly, I should mention.
The gas tank is full. Find a caboose and try for a landing.
Go after this one. Right on target. The train track almost messed us up, but it worked out.
Meet Murray at the ice plane. You guys are doing great. There's just one caboose left.
That's a bear. Oh man. Alright, rock wall. plane.
One more caboose. Try not to get blown up.
Here we go. Look how Murray's just flying the plane.
You're full up on gas. Target the last caboose.
Boom. That was really smooth on that one. One more epic slow-mo shot.
Yes, you guys did it. All the Iron Horse trains are unlocked.
Alright, now we've got a Bentley job.
Attention, men. This here's John Basson. That was a quality job you boys did unloading the spice off them boats. Soon enough, I'll have one of them special Iron Horse trains come by and pick it all up for distribution. Stay sharp, and once this here spice business is taken care of, we'll have ourselves a hunting party. Go out into the woods and kill us some bears, eh?
Here's the pad I was looking for.
According to this timetable, Iron Horse number 1 should be passing by any time now.
I see it. It's moving awfully fast.
Just jump on the caboose and go in through the hatch. Piece of cake.
Alright, here we go. So the trains are moving at different speeds, as Bentley will get into the PowerPoint later. This is Iron Horse 1, the slower train. And it requires Bentley's expertise on how to do this one. And you'll see why. So we're going for one of the clockwork parts right now. Very cool way to shake things up is usually we only get to go after clockwork parts in heists. But since Jean Bisson has so many, we actually get to go after some here in jobs. Required a lot of bombing and situations like that. Bentley was the most qualified for that. And boom, the first clockwork lung.
Chalk up one strange robot organ for us, and one less Iron Horse train for John Bisson.
things are going great. We've already stolen one of Jean Basson's 3 clockwork parts. However, Iron Horse 2 and 3 are going to be a little tougher to crack. First, I'll need to hop aboard Iron Horse 2 and do a little preemptive RC chopper strike to clear out the air defenses. Once cleared, it'll be up to Sly to work his magic in the interior to get at that second clockwork lug. Hurry, you'll need to trap some of the local bear cubs in order to unlock a nearby hand car. We're gonna need it to catch up with Iron Horse number 3. But don't worry, the cubs won't be hurt. Although I can't say the same for the guards.
Alright, here we go. So let's knock out Murray's job first. He's prepping us for the heist, which is going to be Iron Horse 3.
No problem. I'll tear that fence apart.
The metal's too resilient for my bombs or your muscle. No, for this job, we're going to have to rely on a stronger force. The love of a mother or her child.
You got something to tell me?
Yeah, I've had the good fortune of locating
That was funny.
juvenile bear cubs. If you put them together inside that fence, they'd surely start fighting. Bears at that age are particularly antisocial. Noise from the squabble should bring their mother around to free the angry youths.
I get ya. That big mama bear will be able to smash the fence no problem to free her cubs.
That's correct.
Beware, cubs, for you are hunted by the Murray.
That line, beware cubs, for you are hunted by the Murray. Love it. Alright, so this should be a relatively quick one.
Good work, Murray. I'll send you the coordinates of the next bear cub.
Alright, we have to actually go inside the bear cave for the next one.
Sorry to say it, but the other cub is somewhere in this bear cave. Be careful, Murray.
That large bear is right behind us. Yeah, focus the guards. Oh, there is 2 adult bears. Boom. A long distance throw from Murray. That was awesome.
Already underway. That was beautiful. Just like a nature documentary, only more violent.
Alright, Murray job complete. Bentley's up.
Bentley. Here comes Iron Horse number 2. You and that RC chopper of yours ready?
We'll get the job done, provided I can catch up with that train.
Alright, we caught up to the train. RC chopper time.
This had better work. Slime won't stand a chance making it through this train unless I neutralize the aerial defenses. Good thing I outfitted the RC chopper with a new cannon. Let's see. The X button drops bombs and the square button shoots forward.
Alright, so we have bombs and the forward cannon now.
Missile launchers before things get ugly.
This section and some other sections later on in the heist with Bentley's RC chopper are very like reminiscent of old school bullet hell games. There's a lot going on trying to figure out the patterns. Very cool. Slide 2 has amazing gameplay variety, so many different activities, but all cohesive to the story and world building that it does. Cleaning through these defenses. We haven't even taken a hit yet, you guys. Right to left, bang.
This is it! The final stretch!
Boom.
Yes, the aerial defenses are down. Now it's all up to Sly to finish the job.
Alright, back to the safe house so we can switch to Sly. There you go, guys. Iron Horse number 2.
You might not have time to jump on top.
Relax, Bentley. There's more than one way to get on top of that caboose.
Easy. Got it up there.
The other clockwork lug should be hooked into the engine's furnace. Sneak your way up there and grab it.
We have some of the strongest platforming sections of the game are inside Iron Horse number 2 here.
You should have seen how many missile launchers there were attached to these train cars. I don't mind saying that it took some real finesse on my part to deal with the defenses.
Alright, sneaking through undetected.
Attention Iron Horse number 2. In case you haven't heard, some lucky vermin managed to make off with the clockwork lung in Iron Horse 1. All the guards on duty have been punished according to the level 10 code. Let the same thing happen to you. Your boys have done some real good work.
Alright, they all kind of detected, but we're just going to sprint for the park. There we go. As Jean Bisson's on the intercom talking about, don't lose the iron lung.
Fantastic. We're raking in the clockwork parts left and right.
Time for the heist, boys. Boys and girls, let's do this.
Okay, guys, this is it.
Operation Choo Choo.
Time to break into Iron Horse number 3 and carry away the clockwork stomach. Now, the train's moving too fast to jump onto here in town, so we'll have to catch up with it on Murray's new handcar. Once we're in position, Sly will hop aboard and make his way up to the engine. While he travels through the interior, I'll provide air support with my RC chopper. I've planned this as a textbook train robbery. If we all do our jobs right, what could possibly go wrong?
Here we go.
Hop aboard, guys. We've got a train to catch.
Got it. Strong work, Murray.
Yeah, sure. But Murray's strength knows no limit.
You're on, Sly. Break into that train and steal the clockwork stomach.
That Jean Bisson's one strange guy. The Claw Gang divides up the clockwork parts, and he walks away with his stomach and lungs? It still creeps me out.
Get creeped out later when we aren't riding an antique handcar at breakneck speeds.
Good point. It's time for a train robbery.
Now for some more great stealth platforming. This is an iconic part of the Sly Cooper series. Something about just robbing the moving train here of the clockwork part just feels really awesome. Underneath, and look at there, Jean Bisson.
Nobody gets past me. That there clockwork stomach is as safe as a snowman in winter. I'd like to meet the varmint that's been looting my Iron Horse trains. By Jiminy, I get hot neath the collar just thinking about how I'd cut that boy down. I'd kill him like a spotted owl.
Here comes Neela, a freshly promoted trainer.
Hey, Cooper, thought I might find you here. Just can't stay away from these clockwork parts, can you?
Oh, I just do it to meet exciting ladies like yourself.
If you like some excitement, why not climb up on top of the train? I'm sure to get your heart pumping. Maybe even show you my new ride.
No thanks, Neela. I've seen enough already.
What's the problem, Poodle? Afraid you can't take me on? Have to call up your little friends for help?
Come in, little friends. Neela's got
I
me
love
pinned
how he
down.
mocks her
Any
there.
chance of air support?
I've already launched the RC chopper. She won't know what hit her.
Come on, Cooper. Let's play. What in blazes? All right, little RC friend. This should be a quick bit of destruction.
That does a lot of damage. We're already at third health just from that. Finish her off.
You
There we
wrong
go.
blighter! This is a... What? Oh no! Oh no!
That was some fancy flying, little friend.
Whatever you say, Poodle.
What a good exchange there. Alright, back towards the front is Slime.
Get to that clockwork stomach fast. This whole damn cart is starting to fall apart.
Alright. To make this jump to this hook here. Climb underneath the train over to the other side. Very cool section. Oh, come on, it's gonna make me do that whole bit again. Oh well. Drop some health. Dang it! We restart this little section here. It's the first time we've actually lost full health, I think. It's like you can't make a really small mistake there in these parts.
Hey, Sly! Get to that clockwork stomach fast. This whole damn cart is starting to fall apart.
Alright, here we go. See now? Like, I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but he's literally like falling asleep as the other one walks by. He wakes up, so it's kind of an issue. Anyway, let's just not screw this up. Say as I missed the most obvious jump ever. Come on, Sly, we're falling apart here at the end. There we go. This is definitely one of the tougher sections of the game. stealth kill. Go! Clockwork stomach.
Never thought I'd see the day when his stomach got turned into a tool of evil.
Looks like John Basson's wised up and bolted the stomach down. We'll have to crack the engine block to get it free.
Then that's just what we'll do. A well-placed bomb down the train's smokestack will knock it loose. Just make sure to take some cover.
Not so fast.
Oh, and Neela's back for round 2.
Mine. They will all be mine.
Now here's the part I was talking about earlier about it's seriously just like bullet hell. There is so much to try to dodge. Dang it. I should not have taken another hit there. Not off to a great start. Let's see if we can recover. Definitely one of the hardest parts of the game. Like, look at this amount of dodging here. We're basically tied on health. Got her.
Stop me. Not the Cooper gang. Not Interpol. Not anyone.
Stand clear, Sly. This might be messy. Sly! Sly! You okay?
I've got an upset stomach on my hands, but other than that,
Nice pun,
I
Sly.
feel great.
And that's a wrap, you guys. Let's check out the epilogue. Thanks so much for watching. This will be Autobot Dawson rolling out as soon as this chapter ends.
The gang and I had pulled off the impossible. We'd successfully robbed all of John Basson's iron horse trains, and we were walking away with 3, count them, 3 clockwork parts. And as a bonus, we shut down spice distribution in all of North America. Needless to say, we were pretty pleased with ourselves. Can't say the same for Carmelita. Once again, the framed policewoman had to run from the cops, which was fun at first, but I'm starting to feel a little sorry for her. I mean, what if they replaced Carmelita with someone else? I don't want another cop on my tail. She's a big part of why this is all fun. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to clear her name. Some way other than turning myself in.
Alright, you guys, that's a wrap for us. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.